Hi, everybody, and welcome to Module 7. Glad you made it here. We are getting near the end of the course, so I'm really excited. I had fun lurking in your Module 6 groups last week to see how you were going about putting together the press release. And so this week we're going to be working some more in our groups. And I know that can be a little bit confusing, so I just wanted to make some clarifications about how that will happen. This morning, I'll be assigning your new groups, and you'll be in the same group with the same people that you were for Module 6. The only difference is you're going to be discussing a different group's press release. So this week, you won't be working together to put together a project, but you'll just be reviewing your assigned press release and then commenting on that in the group discussion area. And so the way this will happen is that if you were in the civil liberties group, then you're going to take a look at the economic group press release. If you were in the economic group, you will be examining the public health press release. And if you are in the public health group, you will be examining the civil liberties press release. And I'll go ahead and post that in a note below to remind you so you don't have to go back and watch the video again. So just to reiterate, you're in the same group, same peers, you're just discussing another group's press release. So we're going to be examining any possible biases that were given in the press release, and you're going to be evaluating that press release and thinking about constructive and critical questions, and just identifying Myers 7 steps and some of the things that we've taken a look at throughout the course as you examine their press release. So the biggest question that I get is how to find the press release. So there is let's hop over to the module section. So click on that modules link. And once you're there, scroll down to module 7. Actually, I'm sorry, why don't you just scroll back up to module 6 for a moment, because you'll be looking at the module 6.3, the module 6.4 post your proposed press release section. So that's where you posted your press release last week, or Sunday, for your work for week 6. And that's where you're going to find the press release that you will need to review for Module 7's group work. So that press release can be found in Module 6.4, post your proposed press release. So hopefully that clears some things up, and I'll post a note about that just to make sure everybody is on the same page. So let's go down now to Module 7 and click on the learning pathway. And as usual, this learning pathway, we'll go over what we're covering this week. And besides just the group activity that you'll be working on this week, you'll notice that you'll have another ethical toolkit to complete. And this one is going to be a little bit different. You're going to be making video for this one, and you're going to be responding to your peers. And I'll make sure to send out a reminder about that later in the week. So in order to get your toolkit for Module 7 marked complete, you'll need to make your video and respond to your peers in that one. So it's a little bit different than the toolkits we've done in previous modules. So I just wanted to draw your attention to that. So let's also just kind of go back a little bit and review the entire Module 7. You'll notice there is some reading in the Professional Ethics Toolkit. pages 162 to 182. And then you'll see that the first thing that you have there for module 7.1 is your engage assignment. And that's where I'll be putting you into your groups so you can critique the press release assigned to you. And you'll notice that that first post is due on Thursday and that you'll just be replying to your peers by Sunday. So this discussion will look like a normal discussion. You're just gonna be posting your initial post in your group area and replying to your peers. And then you have the visual ethical toolkit due Sunday. And then you'll be filling out the evaluation form that I talked about in the Module 6 video. And there is a template that you'll fill out. Make sure to put a number, a score for yourself in each column and total up your points and have a final score at the bottom. So you'll be working with this to assess how well you think you did in this group project. There's a module 6 spot on the template and also a module 7 spot. So you'll be evaluating yourself for module 6 and module 7. And then that is what you're going to be submitting to me. And you have until Tuesday to submit this evaluation. I'll review the evaluation and make sure that I think that your comments and the way you've scored yourself is in line with what I would score if I were evaluating the project, and just to make sure that we're on the same page. So I'll go ahead and make comments in the grade book on that during module 8 after you've had the chance to turn that in. And so that pretty much sums up what we're going to be doing for module 7. As always, if there are any questions about anything we're doing or the process itself, feel free to reach out to me. I look forward to taking a look at the press releases this week. And also, I love to see your videos, and I'll look forward to those videos during our ethical toolkit evaluation and posting. And just, I hope you have a great week.